Well, I hope your Halloween was good. I don't know why that's streaming out. I'm saying we're playing Guardians of the Galaxy. What the fudge? What the fudge? Hang on, fellas. That's not going to work for me. That's the right one. I don't know why that's coming up. Anyway, I hope your Halloween was good, everybody. Good to see you. I am going to be streaming just a little bit tonight. Not too much. But I'm going to be streaming a couple of horror games. Excuse me, fellas and fletties. These are really kind of weird. Hello, Dane Barnes. These are really kind of, you know, I got them off itch.io, so it's not like these things are even, you know, something you would have seen in most places. They're really kind of obscure and weird. They could suck. I want to say one of them is a game I tried to play when I was high once, because I was looking at it a minute ago, and I'm like, I've seen this fucking thing before. But I was super fucking high, and I'm sure we didn't get, you know, more than a few minutes into it before I, you know, bolted and was like, fuck this nonsense. Oh, gosh, no worries at all, Mavizzle. God, of course. Understood, man. No problem, buddy. Congrats on that babby. Great fucking news. Okay, so let me turn this, let me get going. Let me turn this on for us. The first game we're gonna play, we'll play it till it's boring or till we finish it, is called the Building 71 Incident. I don't know. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it scary? Let's find out together, shall we? Come on now. Let's play it all in Portuguese. That'll be interesting. To ensure the best possible experience, it is recommended to use headphones, and if possible, play in a dark environment, won't you? Let me know if the mix is good. If you can hear the game and me, or one's drowning out the other. You goddamn right, Dane Barnes, but this is the Building 71 Incident. Now, this is different. This is different than Building 7, which a lot of conspiracy theorists suggest was brought down by the United States government during 9/11. But that's a whole different kettle of fish, fellas. This is more of a... well, let me tell you what it's about. Betwixt 1997 and 1998, Building 71 at a university in the south of Brazil was closed after allegations of a gas leak. However, during this period, on several occasions, suspicious activities were detected from within the building. An employee whose identity was not yet disclosed decided to investigate and record the origin of such activities. I call them shenanigans. And record the origins of such activities, yes. The man ended up being considered missing by the police, but, you know, portions of the recording are now being released to the public. Let's insert the tape. Have you done a gabbing since the aiming heading news came out, Caveman? No, I'm doing that tomorrow. I absolutely have thoughts on the aiming news that dropped Friday. That will be on tomorrow's Gabbin' and Game show. Mavizzle, if you go to itch.io, that's one of the reasons I love PC gaming so much, because it's just so fucking weird, man. You know, it's just a lot of weird fucking shit. All right, so this is you were in Building 7. You survived, or did you die in Building 7? They're making 5 Star Wars games at the same time. Oh yeah, I mean, although Amy's doing a Marvel game. Not a Star Wars game, right? But I absolutely have... oh, that's cool, Kyle Homer. You're a ghost. I absolutely do have... I have thoughts on that whole thing, and we will discuss them tomorrow. Colin Moriarty's dad had a first-hand account in 9/11. Yeah, wasn't he a I want to say he was a firefighter, right? Colin Moriarty's papa. What do we have here? Oh. Might I pick those up? No. Those are not for your prying eyes, you son of a bitch. What did you just call me? You heard me. You're a son of a bitch. Oh, look. If else. Yes, that's the programming. I have to sneeze. Hang on. Oh, look, there's a crack in the wall. That's a message. That's a metaphor. All right, let's go. Oh, we're in some sort of schoolyard. Oh, that's lots. What's this? 206. Is that the shining number? Yeah, I've been asking all week, what's the Donkey versus Jaffe? Oh, you know what? People have been saying, oh, Jaffe Donkey's got you on a video. I don't even know who that... I mean, I know who it is now, but I wasn't really aware. The only YouTubers I know are either ones that I literally know, like real life people, or that I've streamed with, or ones that my kids tell me about. Like, you know, hey, Dad, let's go to VidCon and see Afmal or some such. But yeah, I get the sense a lot of people dig his comedy stylings. Hey, how were the movie theaters on Halloween, Dane? Were you working tonight? Was it crowded? We're exploring a school, you see. I let my youngest skip school tomorrow. He's like, dude, can I go out like with my friends trick-or-treating? I'm like, yeah, of course. What do I care? Just be safe. He's like, okay, but can I skip school on Monday? Because I'm going to be like totally exhausted. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, man. Skip school. Come hang out with Pop at home. We'll watch some horror movies. You know what I was thinking? I literally was thinking this today. So I'm waking up, and, you know, this Halloween I've been really busy, and, you know, the kids are getting... Oh, have you seen the moon? Oh, that's nice. No, it's not the same moon. Cool, I should send her email. And I says, you know, I've been really busy with a bunch of shit going on around here. The kids, you know, they're old enough for sure now that they're like, you know, we did Halloween as a family last night, and then they're hanging with their friends today. So I said to him, I lost my train of thought. He wanted to go out trick-or-treating with his friends. I said, yes, of course. Skip school tomorrow. We'll watch horror. Oh, I know what it was. So I was thinking about it. And I'm like, well, it's weird that, I don't know why. I guess because today was Sunday. And I'm, as some of you know, an atheist / agnostic, what have you. And, you know, I was thinking about church. I guess I saw a sign driving to the grocery store or something today for like a church, Elevate, I think it's called. And I was like, you know what church I would get up and go to on a Sunday morning? I think there should be a church of like horror. And like every fucking Sunday you can go if you want. It would be virtual, of course. And you can kind of go, and it's not like a church where you pray to, you know, Yahweh and Jesus, because, you know, whatever. It's a church where you go and it's like, let's just talk about horror movies and shit, man. And they show you horror movies, and there's interviews with people who are like, you know, John Carpenter and shit. Come on, remember why you're here. I would do that. I would go to like a pop culture church. I guess that's called Comic-Con, but that's only once a year. Okay, Marcello. Unsurprisingly, Daniel irritates us a bit. Of course, he's a scamp. He understands well his privileges of being related to Claudia and takes advantage of them to pursue the ascension. Jesus, Jeffy, that's a mangling of that line. But I ask you, the simple fact that he is not a chosen one, and this is a fact, you know, is not enough to remove him from the group? We were never on the same page in regards to letting ordinary people join, and as you know, I'm against it. Now, I know Claudia would agree with me, at least on this matter, if she was still around. Now, to make matters worse, Daniel seems to be talking to outsiders about our plans, and before you ask me, no, he is not willing to participate in the initiation. Weak as he is, it was to be expected. Kyle says, Jaffe, start the church on the stream, weekly open chat, and get horror hitters. I might do that. I was literally thinking that today. I don't think it's like necessarily good or bad for your soul. I just think it'd be kind of cool to go every Sunday. I know I can go to this stream that's all about crazy fucking horror shit. Something to think about. So I'm sorry, Dane, did you work at the theater? It's been quite dead for Halloween weekend. Thankfully, we are out of a lot of stuff, getting low. Eternals next weekend. Boy, that Eternals movie's getting some shit reviews, though, man. I'm wondering if that's going to be the first kind of I don't think Marvel will bomb, but I wonder if they will definitely, you know, like get a bloody fucking nose, you know, in terms of sales. I mean, I have zero interest in seeing Eternals. And I'm obviously a huge MCU fan, and I just think that movie looks stupid. That's not true. It doesn't look stupid. It just doesn't look like anything that's, you know, if you didn't tell me it was a Marvel movie, even though I know the Eternals, but I know like I think it was Jack Kirby that designed them. Like, at least those kind of, I mean, that shouldn't matter. The average moviegoer doesn't know who Jack Kirby is, let alone his Eternals design. But it just looks dumb. It just looks so boring, and just, I don't know. Just to me, your mileage may vary. Building 71 closed. Gas leak alleged. It looks pretty meh. Listen, it's no Dune. I started watching Dune yesterday, and I had to go. We had to take the dog to the dog park or something. I forget what we did before the movies last night. And I will tell you that I only watched about 20 minutes of it, and I've read the... That is odd. I've read Dune. I loved reading Dune. It was great. And what I watched, I thought it was really cool, man. You know, I mean, like I said, I already liked the Dune story. And I don't know how hard it is to come into Dune if you've never read it. So, like, if you're brand new to it, okay, am I on the third floor? I'm kind of losing my mind here. I don't know how easy it tells its story to someone who has no idea. Okay, so Kyle, you're saying you are a fan of the book and it was a mess. Interesting. Dune is, yeah, but see, Star Wars was always accessible. I remember when Dune came out in 1984, the David Lynch version of Dune, which I enjoyed, and literally at the movie theater they gave you like a vocabulary booklet when you bought your ticket. Like, this is what a Gom Jabbar is, and this is what a Ben Jesuit or whatever they're called. But yeah, I don't expect it to do all that well, Dane. Critically, it's doing well, and I know they're hoping to make a sequel. Kyle says you can tell the movie was chopped to hell because they didn't know there was going to be a second movie. Really? Oh, ooh, hello. Oh, hello, robed figures, as the British say. There's no one in there. Oh, look at this one turned around. He's sort of like a weeping angel. Hello. Hello, sir. Are you just a mannequin? Let's step into the circle, shall we? Let's sit. Okay. Well. You're one of the few people, I have to say, Kyle, that didn't really like Dune that I've talked to. Most people I've talked to have been like, whoa, Dune's awesome. Kyle says the plot's completely coherent, but they do a lot of work to give it a 3-act arc and like cram the first half of the book. I see. It seems unapologetically half a story. Sequel has been greenlit. Yeah, it has been greenlit. That's true, but you know that doesn't mean shit. It's not like a legal document. You know, I mean, there's something called. It might be pay or play, but movie studios can pull plugs on things all the time. So it's been greenlit, but I think they'll probably end up looking at the box office and going, is this something we want to commit to? But I hope they do. I did not know they broke the first book of Dune up into the first half. I thought the first Dune was the whole book. Okay, well, that's interesting. That's cool. Oh, I'm sure they will, Dane. I'm sure they'll have the same director. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's... Can I grab a tape? Maybe? I'm so confused. I like Dune. I cannot say enough about how astounding it is, but it's just really awkward compared to the book. Oh, okay. Oh, how astounding it looks. Okay. That's why they didn't greenlight it till after seeing box office numbers. The green light is them having waited. So wait, you maybe worldwide then, because I know Dune opened up in other places first, like other parts of the world, and I think it did pretty well. Okay, worldwide. I don't know if I agree with that, Caveman. Caveman says you don't announce a sequel and then back out unless something radical happens. I mean, I don't know. I want to say that's happened. Like, remember, here's a good example, are the fucking Narnia books. Remember that? Disney was going to make all of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe books, and they made like 2, and then they made 1 straight to video, and then they just stopped because it kind of ran out of steam. I really don't know what's happening. Every time I just put on a videotape, it jumps. Dune did not get the green light till after the first one premiered. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I am looking forward to watching it. Just another letter. I don't care. God damn, all these fucking letters in horror games. Enough. Just let me have a cool adventure without having to read a bunch of fucking letters all day long. Okay. Ooh, the red moon. Okay, I'm just lost control of the game, so it wants me to see something. Aquadronics, this is called the Building 17 incident. I cannot move. I have no control. I don't think it crashed. It's just sort of sitting here. Okay. Well, things are happening. That's good. I just... not terribly... Oh, ooh. Okay. All right. Oh, fine. I'll read the dumb letter. 1967. Okay. I wish the things I heard were a lie, but it seems they are not. I am too old to put up with things like this, Roberto. I didn't leave you in charge of the congregation for you to take absurd actions. Initiation ritual. It seems like you're turning this into a business to take people's money, and worse yet, use the situation to feed the cravings of your sick mind. Please do remember the beauty behind the ascension and why we started the congregation. Wow, that was bad, Jaffe. Sacrifices were never a part of it. That's our friend Claudia. She likes to come in sometimes and just put her foot down and say, that's not how we're gonna do it, Roberto. Okay. Oh, shit. I told my youngest, I said, hey, you want to watch Dune with me? And he's like, what is Dune? I said, you know, the thing with this Zendaya. And he says, oh, I thought that was called Dunk, because the logo is so dumb. I'm like, no, it's Dune, child. He's like, okay. Part 2 is coming out October 2023. Okay, cool. Well, good. Well, what I've seen of it so far, I do like. So I'm glad to hear they're making they're going to keep rolling with it. And, you know, I did read the first book and the second book, and I don't remember. You have all of these crazy, you know, vernacular and lore, and then you've got a guy named Duncan Idaho. Is that just like, did they ever explain that in the movie or the books? Why he's called Duncan Idaho? It seems so not what the rest of the movie is. Oh my god. Okay, I can't play this. This is terrible. Nothing is happening. This is so fucking boring. I'm sorry, but it is. We should play another horror game. This is dumb. It's like, I get it. You want to slow burn, baby, but slow burning still requires to engage the mind. Okay, at least I'm in a room and I can't get out, so I know I got to do something. Ooh, okay, now that's creepy. Ooh, someone's in there. Alien isolation. Oh shit, that's creepy. Hearing a knock at the door. I love it. That's good. I'm back in. Shoot the ceiling. Fuck you, Aquadronics. Where's that coming from? Let me read this. Oh, 98. Lewis asked me to send... That's kind of creepy. Again, have no control. And does the book acknowledge... Oh, shit. Does Dune acknowledge Earth like our life? Because it says the movie is set, or the book is set in the year 10,000. So if you were to ask, you know, Paul, hey, what happened on Earth back in 2002 or what, 2020? Or is it totally a different universe? I haven't read these books like in 30 years, so it's been a while, obviously. Fucker. You don't recall it, Andy Lee? Okay, gotcha. Oh shit. There's a Bible. Oh, cool. Okay, that's interesting. This sounds like that Aladdin song. It's our universe in the future. Okay. Arabian Nights. Come on now. Thank you, Random Answer. I appreciate it, buddy. I watched that Elizabeth Holmes documentary this week. That woman's fucking crazy. To the members of the congregation... I gotta turn this guy off. Hang on. Oh, interesting, Mr. K. I didn't know that. Oh, Holmes's deep voice is odd. Yeah, she's a fucking weirdo, man. Yeah, I might. After the movie, maybe I'll read some more of the books. I've never read all of them, just the 1.5. Please remember that you are all here for an extraordinary reason, whether you are marked or not. I have read all the letters that you have sent expressing hopelessness about the ascension, and I can tell you that I understand. I also want to let you know there was a song back a long time ago from Corey Feldman of the Goonies called Millennium Ascension in 1932 when the moon first appeared, and then at various times until 1965 when the ascension occurred again. I thought I would be taken, but I wasn't. I wondered why they, who barely knew of its existence, ascended, and I was left here to rot. Well, however, I know my time will come, fine, and yours will too, fine. Well, we don't know when. We never know when, but I'm convinced that the next ascension will take place in 1998. Everything indicates that it will come back for us, so I ask you to keep the faith. Love ya, Claudia. Oh, that Claudia. She's such a scam. She's always sending little, ooh. She's always sending little notes, is she? Andy Lee, not really. The interesting part about it is you've actually gotten to see a... Hello, Game Over Kid. Good to see you, buddy. We've actually gotten to see like we had like an arc where there were lots of kids, especially when my kids were little, and the entire neighborhood was just filled with trick-or-treaters. And now you're seeing they're all aging up, and the empty nesters are starting to move out, and I assume what will happen is, again, you'll have new people moving in with new kids, like we were 18 years ago or whatever. But no, not really. How about you? When I was watching Dune, they kept saying Kamzat Haderach. I thought it was, I don't know. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I checked the spelling. It's Hebrew. Well, and also when I read the book, until Zendaya did the opening, I was just kind of like, I always said Freeman, not Freeman. And I said Baron Harkonnen. And it's I think it's like Harkonnen or whatever. So all the pronunciations have kind of thrown me for a bit of a loop. Maybe Elizabeth Holmes is trying to do like the what are they called? The Ben Gesserit voice. Maybe that's why her voice is so deep and weird. It's like, you will give me $900 million for my company. Game over, kid. This is called this is called the Building 17 incident. Good night, Dame Barnes. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. And now, once again, I have no control. We have to wait for this nonsense. I think that's an awesome idea that spice is not the fuel, but it allows human navigators. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, man. The whole Paul Atreides shit is awesome. Mr. Rob, nothing happened with Mario Party. I didn't realize, honestly, just how busy Halloween weekend was going to be with the family. And so we'll do it this week. I'm dying to play it. I'm totally dying to play it. But it was just, there was so much going on with the kids and their friends and stuff. And all right, what's happening now? Yeah, Andy, that's it? That's stupid. Did the interview with Brenda Romero get rain checked? Yes, we're doing that. There's a bunch of new interviews coming up pretty soon. I did not like that game at all. When you were in elementary school, Mr. K, Hermione from Harry Potter was her Imone, like Pheromone. Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, no, I always thought Hermione... No, I don't want to play Alien Isolation. Believe it or not, I don't like it. I know. I might like it. I don't like streaming it. Let me show you this new thing. Hang on a second. All right. Let's bob for apples. You know that fucking Peanuts show, the fucking Great Pumpkin? Lucy's a bitch. We were watching that last night with the kids. And it's just like... She's a totally fucking bitch. She's like, all right, let's fucking bob for apples. And it's like, Jesus Christ, man, you're a total asshole. And I don't know why she's so fucking mean to everybody, but there it is. Okay, so this game is he's total cunt, Mr. K. This game is basically, I haven't played it, I just learned about it the other day. It's a first-person shooter horror game. But it is Pac-Man. So you play an astronaut on a spaceship that is literally being chased by these 4 ghosts on the ship. That's all I fucking know. But yeah, Lucy's a jerk, and Charlie Brown is just like, if I was Charlie Brown's parents, I would just be like, fuck, leave my kid alone. Everybody picks on him. Surprising. And then it's so it's so dysfunctional. It's like everybody's mean to him. The meanest one is Lucy. And then she offers, hey, let me set up a therapy booth. Let me set up fucking psychiatry work for you kids that I've totally it's totally... You know, she's got a racket going. She traumatizes her friends, and then she charges them to get mental health. Come on. Stupid bitch. I hate her. All right, what's happening here? Let us play. Only in 2081, the causalities in E1L1 surpass those of the entire Omega Quadrant. Who gives a shit? Oh, casualties. This font is very hard to read, you see. Only in 2081, the casualties in E1L1 surpass those of the entire Omega Quadrant by 30%. 30%? You must be joking. Charlie's a cock. I don't know. Maybe Charlie grew up and is like, fuck it. My childhood was so shit. I'm going to get buff. I'm going to get badass. I'm going to be successful. And he just fucking hates those kids. I don't know. We have arrived on a spaceship. This is just an early build. It is clearly not optimized. Stutter, 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 stutter. It's stuttering for me too, fellas. I'll try to turn on VSync, but I don't think that's what it is. Oh, out of video memory, trying to allocate a texture. I don't think that's me, fellas. What? This is like a cheapy little demo game. We'll try that. No, I've never played it before. Let me see if anything's running that's being hoggy. Hang on a second. Oh, man, that sucks. An error occurred. So I think I'm still streaming, correct? I want to say I'm still